In the early months of 1935, Coogee Aquarium and swimming baths in Sydney, Australia were facing tough times due to the Great Depression. The owner, Bert Hobson, was desperate to attract customers and save his struggling business. A stroke of luck came when Hobson and his son managed to catch a massive 14-foot, 1-ton tiger shark. They decided to place the shark in their pool as an attraction, considering the area had experienced numerous shark attacks. About a week later, while a crowd of families watched, the shark began to convulse and vomit. It regurgitated a surprising assortment of items: a rat, a bird, and a human arm. Hobson immediately contacted the police. They retrieved the arm, which bore a distinctive tattoo of 2 boxers fighting on the forearm. To identify the arm's owner, they utilized new fingerprint technology and were able to match it to a 45-year-old man named Jimmy Smith, who had been reported missing since April 7, 1935. Early investigations into Smith's disappearance and the shark's consumption led the police to a Sydney businessman named Reginald William Lloyd Holmes. Holmes had a dual occupation as a smuggler and owner of a successful boat-building business in Lavender Bay. Smith had been employed by Holmes for various insurance scams, including a notable incident in 1934 when an overinsured pleasure cruiser was intentionally sunk. Shortly after that incident, Smith, Holmes, and another individual named Patrick Francis Brady formed a partnership. Brady, an ex-serviceman and convicted forger, would forge checks against the bank accounts of Holmes's acquaintances and clients. Smith and Brady would then cash these fraudulent checks. It was later revealed that Smith, the dead man, had been blackmailing Holmes. The last known sighting of Smith was at the Cecil Hotel in southern Sydney, where he was seen drinking and playing cards with Patrick Francis Brady. Smith had informed his wife that he was going fishing. During this time, Brady had rented a small cottage. Police suspected that Smith was murdered at the cottage. Extensive searches were conducted by the Australian Navy and Air Force, but the remaining parts of Smith's body were never discovered.